Monster Hunter now has an October event, and that consists of a new monster, Pink Rathian. Pink Rathian is a lot more aggressive and loves to use the instant charged moves. Be careful when fighting her. The biggest catch of the event is that Pink Rathians have a very low spawn rate, and it is going to be hard to craft any of the pieces of equipment and much less upgrade them. This video is about which are the best pieces of equipment you should prioritize, considering that you are only going to have materials to craft one of these at max. First, let's take a look at the weapons. There are 3 new weapons: longsword, sword and shield, and bow. The sword and shield and longsword are poison weapons that are kinda a disgrace. Sword and shield already have Puke and Rathian as poison weapons, and more is not really a good thing. There is also the fact that poison is weaker than using an elemental weapon because you can't add the poison value to your attack, so they fall behind to elemental weapons. The pink poison weapons have the highest attack value and are the strongest in the category, but since you will get no time to upgrade these after this week, I say that they are a hard pass. About the bow, it is different because it is the first and only dragon weapon in the game. The most notorious monsters that are weak to dragon, Rathian and Rathalos, are also weak to lighting. At max upgrade, the pink Rathian and Toby bow has exactly the same total attack of 2,203 points. There is still a tier break in the charged shot types. Pinky have very strong level 1 and 2 options, and 3 and 4 change to spread for versatility. I personally don't know much about the bow meta, but on paper it looks a lot better. If you aren't interested in any of the armor pieces, there is no doubt that the bow is the best long-time investment. Just mind that you will get no use of this bow because you will be unable to upgrade it until they release Pinky again after the event. So the only immediately usable equipment are the pieces of armor, since you go around using them without any upgrade at all and compensate for the lower defense by upgrading your other weapon, or not getting it much. About the armor pieces, the helm is pretty underwhelming with the limited use of windproof, and special boost 1 is nothing notorious since lots of armor gives you 2 points. This doesn't compete with any of the better elemental attack options, Rathalos helm with attack boost 2 or the famous Kulu plume. Likewise, the arms are weak for the same reason. I would rather use regular Rathian arms with burst 2 and lock on. The chest piece looks custom made for the bow with both dragon attack and focus. Will be nice once you can craft and upgrade both things at once, but right now is a waste. The belt is in my opinion the best of the bunch for general use. Critical eye depending of the level can be 5 or 10 extra affinity, and this once upgrade gives you 2 whole points. There are no lots of good offensive belt pieces other than the elemental ones, and affinity just works with any weapon. If you want to craft one and just one, do this one. Finally, the legs have more marginal use, but special attack 2 is solid. I'm currently using special attack 2 with an Anja chest, and it is insane the damage numbers you can pull with it. 2 points will give you 15% extra damage on it. Against high-level monsters you will be able to use 2 special attacks in one hunt, and that damage piles up quickly. This is my second pick. So basically, in short, both the belt and the legs are good pieces of all-around armor. The chest is good with pink Rathian bow, and the bow is the only weapon worth considering because currently poison is kinda weak. I have no idea of when Pink Rathian is going to return, but in an interview it has been said the game is going to get a big expansion in December, so we can expect the mass release by that time. I wonder which subspecies we are going to get next month if the pattern of 1 subspecies every month continues. Which one is your guess? Thanks for watching. See you in the hunt.